This is my review on all 5 seasons and my thought on the 5 seasons of the complete series of The Wild Thornberrys. I always hated the show, okay? Personally, the show, as a kid, kind of grossed me out. And me think it was very stupid. This show was just very stupid, boring. When does it end? How does this end for 5 seasons? My guess is trends. See, I noticed that mostly in the 2000s, people love to be the show for some reason. I guess because I remember a lot of people. I guess because I don't know why, but I remember a lot of kids my age. A lot of kids were talking about how much they like this. Kids I just kept hearing lots of good things about this show, and thought I'd check this out back then. And you know when you see something like a commercial to something, you're not expecting it to be good, but you expect it to be not that bad. And it is worse than you could have imagined. So if the grown-ups movies did, that Adam Sandler did, that's basically what the Wild Thornberrys is for a kid-friendly version of grown-up movies. You know, but it's just, I would say the acting is good, and I think that one of the actors that play the father of the Wild Thornberrys family is Tim Curry. I think that's him. Voice sounds like Tim Curry. So yeah, the cast is nice. The animation is fairly consistent and good. Looks good when it's being animated and moving the characters and stuff, and so I will say, if the best what good came to shows is that this had a well cast and a well done animation, and that's really the only things that people would pretty much I don't know why, but people would be a sucker for anything for a while. I don't know why, but a lot of people get suckered into this. For a while, it feels like this goes on for too long. Getting sucked into this because the animation's nice, and this, honestly, I just thought this show was very repetitive, and I actually don't know. I think the only reason why I kept on watching the show was, well, I had nothing better to do, or because think of watching anything else, and so. Yeah, I just didn't like this show as a kid. I still don't think I like this show even as an adult in my adult years. So, and I don't want to go back revisiting the show because I remember certain things in this. I remember this kind of scarred me in some places with some of the animation that they did, and honestly, I hated the brother in the show. I don't know why he's like that, and I hated the sister. I didn't really hate the dad too much. I found tolerable, at least, but the mother I hated. The main character is the only likable, besides the second main character, the monkey. The only likable characters that you can't get enough of. The rest of the characters often feel very flat and one-dimensional, or just straight up a fucking annoying and pain in the ass. You just want them to drop dead and die. At least that's how I felt, you know, so. So, Wild Thornberry series gets a 0 out of 10. And I'm going to be talking about the crossover event that Wild Thornberrys did with Rugrats that was actually good. One of the good things that came out of this franchise, and it wasn't the show. And then I'm going to revisit the Wild Thornberry movie. the worst thing that comes out of the Walt Thornberry itself, the brand, I think is the show itself. So, I regret my life looking back on this show. So yeah, 0 out of 10. Goodbye. Subscribe to my channel and like this video.